Avengers, we really got to see a bit of Natasha, well, the Black Widow's kind of backstory. And in Avengers 2, we'll see more of that. But in Captain America Winter Soldier, we really get to see Natasha as a person outside of her job. A person who gets up in the morning, gets ready for work, and has a life outside of the super suit. And it was really fun to be able to explore a little bit more of her emotional depth this time, or at least what she'll show you.
But, I love being around Chris, and I really love being around Scarlett. We've done several films together, and it's always great to, put our costumes on and get back in that big Marvel playground. So it's wonderful.
It was great. Scarlett is like the most normal girl I've ever met in my life. She has every reason to be a psychotic nut job because she's so beautiful and so famous, but she's actually the coolest person, you could ever imagine her being. And Chris is Chris. He's one of my good friends. We've been friends forever, and I'm happy that this movie is finally showing people for the leading man that he is.
I joined S.H.I.E.L.D. to protect people.
Captain.
To build a better world sometimes means tearing the old one down.
And that makes enemies.
Are you ready for the world to see you as you really are? Look out the window. You know how the game works. Disorder, war. All it takes is one step.
We're gonna neutralize a lot of threats before they even happen.
Thought the punishment usually came after the crime.
S.H.I.E.L.D. takes the world as it is, not as we'd like it to be.
This isn't freedom. This is fear.
Well, I think this is an amazing time for these films. The technology is finally perfect for these films to be out, and they're great characters. They're so relatable. I mean, I never grew up with comic books, so it was amazing for me to sort of discover how much depth to these characters there are.
I think it was just so. It's lovely to be invited to do something so completely different for me. It sort of goes back in a little way to Logan's Run, which was years ago, which I did at MGM when I was 21. And, it's that world of fantasy and blue screens and things happening that you were talking things that weren't there and all of that. I love the way all of that works. I was fascinated when I was actually working on it with seeing how, because it's changed a great deal. I mean, the technology of filmmaking has changed so much since I did that. And today, just seeing all the young people working with their computers and creating all these different things and all these different effects, I just thought it was really interesting to do.
Your work has been a gift to mankind. You've shaped the century. And I need you to do it one more time.
You're up. It's time.